Former Liverpool boy Fabio Carvalho steps up with late equalizer to deny Chelsea maximum points at the Gittens Community Stadium. Of course, that game was really interesting. That's actually London Derby. If you don't know, if you are not aware, all these derby games often come up with something spectacular. Someone told me that game was going to be a draw game this afternoon. I felt maybe it's one of these guys, all these guys that are involved in pool and all that. But then towards the end, right at the tail end, I saw it. But then let's dive into the details of how things panned out there. Chelsea, of course, considered first there through Jordan Henderson's assist, and then Shade also put the bees in front. Chelsea managed to find a way thanks to Cole Palmer, who returned from injury, leveled, equalized for Chelsea. But then it looked like Chelsea were going to steal the show right at the tail end via Caicedo with a fabulous volley. That goal was good enough to win the game. That goal was so good enough to win the game, of course. That goal was too good of a goal to win the game. But unfortunately, the Bees, Brentford, had something else to say towards the end. Of course, Fabio Carvalho came off the bench to deliver right at the tail end. If you look at Chelsea Football Club, and then Garnacho too really came in and then impressed with the assist. That was something to look out for. Of course, if you look at Garnacho, I've always been a fan who often saw something good about Garnacho. Not because I wanted to, but because he actually had that quality. But the environment he was in, Manchester United, is an environment that never permits rising stars to explore. You understand? To exploit whatever thing they have to do to come up top. But then, look at Chelsea today, you will see a team with that desire. But Brentford on their own, they have the quality always. They have the quality to cause trouble often and on. They do. Even though they don't have no guy at the middle of the park, there is no Ivan Toney, no more Johan Wissa and all that. But if you look at Brentford, you believe with me that they have that quality. But Chelsea on their side, Chelsea fans just feel Enzo Maresca did not do the right thing. He made some silly mistakes in his substitutions and all that. Yes. But then we had Gittens, who also performed in this game, and Jordan Heto as well. We had some new faces, the new boys who came in this game and then showed one or two. Of course, you're not going to judge them with their performance in today's game. But all you have to do is pick up the 1 point and move on and get better in the coming games. This football, this Premier League, of course, someone will say at a point, draw seems like a loss. For now, this particular game seems like a loss to Chelsea fans because you saw the 3 points eyeball to eyeball, but then at the end of the day, we are not able to pick up the maximum points. Something you cut eyeball to eyeball. It feels bad. I know. I understand how that feels. But this Premier League, you've not won it until it's over. Yes. So that's how it is. Chelsea, Cole Palmer too, I have to give him kudos. Coming off the bench, of course, he was actually kept up. He was close to making it double. But Kelleher too was there to stop him from putting Chelsea in front. Yes. Because Kelleher made a save that kept Cole Palmer out. Yes, if not, that would have been 2-1 before then, before the tail end, before even Caicedo scored. So I have to give kudos to Chelsea. Henderson too with a fabulous assist. Kelleher ensured that Chelsea were actually kept at bay. He made some crucial saves as well to keep Brentford in the game right until the very end that Carvalho stepped up with the equalizer. What are your thoughts, Chelsea fans? Use the comment section. Let's know what you think about Chelsea performance and who do you have to blame. Even Sanchez had to even make a late save as well to also keep Chelsea in the game. Nearly they would have leveled them, but anyway, they ended up leveling. But that's the game. But Sanchez also came up towards the end to show some glimmer of quality. Let's have your thoughts in the comment section, Chelsea fans.